Hello, I am offering today, this is a 1913 white Rotary and it's electric. Now I bought this machine and refurbished it. You can see how beautiful the finish is on it. What I did, because I wanted to keep it as much original as possible, is I just touched up the bed so that the black was touched in, and then I repainted the face. So I did an okay job. I'm no artist, but I was able to follow the design and paint that in. And I cleaned up, every part was basically rust. And so you can see I got it all clean and beautiful, and it runs like a top. Now this machine is different than Singer's in as much as the wheel, the balance wheel, goes away from you. And actually I did sand and I painted this with Rust-Oleum, put varnish on it, and so it's like brand new, this wheel, and it runs gorgeously. I did have to put a little bit of rosin on here so that it would, because it was so slippery, it didn't want to catch with the motor. I bought this motor and I put a wired end on it, and so it's plugged into a motor and light block. So if you get a light that you want to, that is magnetized, you can of course hook it on there. And actually I can show you what that's like. Let me pause this because I have one. Okay, I'm back. So what I do, because I don't want any scratches, is I put felt on the bottom of the magnet, and these magnets are so strong. This is an LED light, and they're maybe about $12 to $15. And so you can stick it right on and turn it on, and then you've got light wherever you want it. So, and I'll go ahead and leave it on. It does not come with this. I think it's still recording. Yep, I've decided it's still recording. And so what I wanted to also tell you is all the items that come with this machine. So I bought this machine and it had no case. I bought the case, which it's a little rough. It's not in the best of condition, but I did not do anything to refurbish it. I would have had to really raise the price if I did that. You can see I did put I put a suede mat board in there, which that really dresses it up. I also did that under the machine. And I made a, this is a strap. I embroidered it saying White Rotary, made in the USA, and I have a nice cushion here, so it makes it easy to lift, and you're not using the machine at all, case, to carry it. So it wraps around the machine. And so that comes with it, a full manual, which I printed out and put into a photo album. So it's great. It won't get dirty and it'll stand the test of time. I also made 3 little covers. This cover I made for the foot pedal. This one is for the motor. So it's got a very wide opening, and so that it doesn't scratch here, which you can see in the past it did, when you swing the motor around, because in order to put the cover on, you have to move it. So you swing the motor around like this, and then I put it into the pouch before it touches the machine. So I can't do it while holding this camera, but anyway, so that's included. And then you get a full rotary, which in the pictures you can see it's actually fuller than what came standard with it. So it's the full rotary attachments, and it comes in a pouch because you don't want to have anything in the case that isn't protected. So you can see all the from a ruffler to all the seam hemmers, the binders, the gathering. There's some too of items, but it's in okay condition. It's a metal case, and so all of this comes with this machine. And I have worked on this machine and over and over and over again. Here you can see some of my sewing. I also did some more sewing, but I was having issues with tension, as you can see from the back side of this one. And so I ended up having to rebuild this, and it's working flawlessly now. So you can see my tension is set at just 3, between 3 and 4, and it sews perfection. You can see the big circle. That is my latest. And I'm going to sew with this machine on video. I'm going to stop this one and do a part 2. So, because this machine is really special. They sew like you cannot believe, and they're very fun to handle. Let me finish going over the features. This is what is called a t-shirt bobbin cover, and you can see the latest date on it is June 3rd of 1913. And again, this was all rust, but I got all the rust off and polished it up. And I keep paper towel down, even though I put in the suede stock. I put a card stock, which I love it because it makes it look like velvet, but it's hard and it absorbs the oil nicely. Now, how you lift the machine is you actually push this button, slide it to the right, and then you can lift it back. Again, I can't do that while I'm filming. You can sort of see I think that's a PR 2813751, I believe is the serial number. But most of the decals are really in nice condition. When you consider this is a 1913, so it's a 104 years old. So it's a pretty good condition for its age. The other side, actually the back side, since, let me rotate this machine so you can see it's actually in better condition as far as all the decals are perfect. So it's really, really pretty. And it's in mint condition now with all the refurbishing that I did. And I did put several coats of polyurethane over it. So it's nice and sealed up, and you shouldn't have any more rust issues with it. And it runs like a top. Okay, I'm going to stop this video and start another one with it actually running. Thank you for watching. Bye.